Hello, everyone, and welcome to the One Conscious Love Network. I'm here with Magda. Magda and I met online, and I'm so glad that we did. I'm so glad that you booked this time for us to get to know each other better. So, with that, Magda, please introduce yourself and tell everyone how is it that you shed your light in the world?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Melanie, for having me here. Absolutely love your joyful presence. And I am Magda Sommer. I am women's wellness revolutionary, and my mission in the world is to reach every single person, every single woman who struggle with the health issue, to get to the bottom to it and find the root cause of it, so they finally feel amazing, vital, and they are ready to do amazing things in the world. And I'm doing this through the functional medicine, nutrition, blood precise functional blood work, meal plans, and we connecting together body, mind, and spirit because there is no other way how to heal us, our
Mm,
whole. So that's what I'm doing in the world. I'm shining my light to show other women there is no other way. We don't need to be tired, exhausted, and just keep pushing. I was that person and I couldn't find the answers. So there are so many conflicting information. One day the eggs are healthy, another day they're unhealthy. One day intermittent fasting is the trendy thing, another day you're learning that it's not so good for you. So I am guiding ladies, to connect with their bodies because our body is our only home, and we are just learn to mask the symptoms, not to listen on it until it's too late.
mm. What led you down this path, Magda? How did you get started?
Well, I was always very curious and questioning everything. And my journey basically started when I moved to United States, where I kind of find the food here is kind of different than in Europe. And I gained weight, but I didn't do anything much different. So I
Mm,
didn't connect those dots really quickly. But then I watched some documentary, and there was the answer that food really not, it's not so much edible in this country, but it's really, I ate organic, but it really doesn't, ring on the bells until my best friend was diagnosed with terminal cancer. And the same time, I was diagnosed with uterine fibroids, and they were huge. I looked like half in half time of pregnancy. So I didn't want to give up of my uterus. First of
mhm,
all, there was my personal decision because I feel like I will be not like a woman. I was my early 40s.
mm,
And another aspect, I literally didn't have time to stop for at least 6, 8 weeks and do not work. And I'm sure a lot of women feel that way. When we stop, the worlds will fall apart, right?
yeah,
And honestly, having fibroids is not a death sentence. So you
right.
keep ignoring that. Like it's not terminal like C word. So I keep pushing, but actually, I named the fibroid, it was Fred. And you shouldn't do that, but it was sucking life out of me. I just
Mm,
couldn't keep pushing and pushing. So I started looking for some kind of alternative treatment, and I was start flying around the country. I was looking what is available in Europe. And all what I found that every professional, every doctor was selling, literally selling what they have. The surgeon want to cut you open. The radiologist want to do something different. Some people want to zap you, fry you, whatever. And even if it's not in my best interest.
mm,
So the confusion was huge. I was exhausted, probably depressed. I didn't even have time to think about it if I'm depressed or not.
mhm,
I just didn't want to live that way anymore. So I turned into functional medicine. And there's always
mm,
the questioning why that's happening, why it's happening, why it's not coming out of thin air. So, and that really get me to the point that we need to be our own advocate of our health. We need to know what the headache means, what that comes from, because this is what empower us as a women when you know what's going on with your body, you know the answer. You're not going scared to doctor anymore. You are open
Right.
to a real conversation. And if your doctor dismiss you, well, it's time to fire the doctor and find the one who you can have conversation. Because there is not stupid questions, there are just very dismissive answers. And that's how to lead me into this part of functional medicine nutrition, and then to connection of our emotion, how this affects our physical body. And this is
Mm.
all the connected body, mind, and spirit together. And right now, I really want to empower another ladies to listen, tune in, and connect with our home, our body.
That's so beautiful. I love that. I'm sorry you had to experience that journey yourself, but the light definitely shines through with your story and where you're at and how you're wanting to help others. That's the beautiful part for sure.
Thank
It's
you.
really lovely. How do you work with people? How do people work with you?
So first of all, I created a beautiful, very intimate community. It's called The Circle. So together, we have our meetings, and I always find that on the health journey or the healthy lifestyle that everyone has someone who will sabotage us. So it's hard to
Mhm.
find, be supportive in your family, in the group of your friends. So I always dream of having the community so we can gather and support each other.
Mhm.
So we have our little circle. When we meet, we discuss the health topic. I share monthly meal plans. So there is no more guessing what to eat. And so it's easy, because a lot of things is like, we are so busy and we forget to plan our meals. So then we
Uh-huh.
grabbing whatever is in our eyesight.
Right.
So I kind of want to provide everyone the blueprint so there is no more guessing, so we can stay on track and live healthy lifestyle and fit into our lifestyle definitely, because not, let's be honest, you and I, we cannot stop everything what we're doing and focus on just cooking or getting healthy. So we slowly incorporating this together. And
Mm.
up top of the community, if someone wants to work with me, I have a group plans, I have one-on-one, so we can go intimate little bit deeper. But the base of it is the community, the circle when the magic happens.
That's beautiful. We'll definitely have to share the links so that people can find you easily, right? Is
Absolutely.
this a circle for women or is it for all gender?
It's just for the women, and it's from women, because I think we are craving the like-minded women. We would lift each other up, not sabotage ourselves. And this is more common and common, but it used to not be that way. We are different. And sometimes, finding the right women who, straighten the crown for another one, it's not easy. And so in my community, we do not compete. We co-create together. We're writing the collaborative cookbook, which is almost done. So it's always
Yay.
something nice going happen. We joke, we shed the tears. So it's really, healthy lifestyle journey.
So tell us more about this collective cookbook. That sounds so cool.
Uh, this actually is funny because years ago when I make my first offer and I was so nervous and I was finally so happy that I sold, one person said to me, "But we have a Thanksgiving. What now?" I was like, "Oh damn it!" So, and on Spotcom, I will provide the recipes for you. And that was before AI. So I was literally creating mini cookbook on the spot to fit the program. And it was absolutely hit. And so I promised that when I open my community, so we will do yearly something fun. And it was like, let's do the cookbook from our, collective cookbook from the best hits, the best recipes what we had over a year. So there is absolutely different cookbook. There is nothing like that on the market because there is a cookbook to wake you up. There's 10 of us, And we have like quizzes, for you, so you can figure out why you may be so sluggish in the morning, why you crashing on 5 p.m. or 3 p.m.
Mhm.
So there is a book with quizzes, with little blurbs and quote what the ladies go through on the health journey, and everyone has their own author page, so we can show the world the women from various backgrounds can come together, do something fun, live healthy lifestyle, and to do something in collaboration. In my country, there is saying, where is six cook, there is nothing to eat. But
Yeah.
we are proving that wrong. We're literally cooking a cookbook, and it's 10 of us, and it will be fun, sassy, bold, and life changing.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see it. You're gonna have to come back and share the book when
I
it's
would love
ready,
to.
for sure.
We aiming before the publish to be before Christmas. So
I love it.
yes.
Oh, how beautiful. That's lovely. Anything else you want to share with everyone watching?
I would love to, inspire everyone to check with your health where you are. Because no matter what diagnosis you will hear, no matter what doctor tell you, Western medicine is just going one route. Being on the medication for rest of your life, there is no cure. Or if you have a more serious diagnosis, you know the route. Chemo, radiation, immunotherapy. But you basically submit squashing our own innate ability to heal. And my mission, and for every one of each of you, is to really live the happy, healthy lifestyle. And every each of us wants the same in life: prosperity, abundance, love, and joy. And we will not feeling well if we are struggling. It's impossible to achieve that. So I want you to know there is always a hope, there is always a way. And if you find the right guide who will lead you and hold your hand on this journey, you will find the answers. Because the only person who really knows what's going on with you is you. And I'm helping to decode that for you, because you only know what's going on. And so there is always a hope, there is always a way. Just you need to find the right people, and where you feel truly to yourself.
That's so beautiful, Magda. I love that. A question I always ask everyone is, what is one conscious love? What comes to mind when you hear that question?
There is very good questions, very deep questions, and for me, I think is the being with the love with yourself. Because if you're not loving yourself, you really cannot spread the love for rest of the people in your life. You cannot share joy and love truly. And true is, most people do not love themselves. And I was one of this person. I just couldn't say out loud, Magda, I love you. Now I can do that. But there is always another layer, something what we do not accept, something what we ignore. But true love is really connect with yourself, your essence, and be this authentic yourself. When you shine your joy, you're just glowing, you are shining, and that is contagious. It's a ripple effect. And this is the one conscious love. If you truly love yourself, you will love everyone and everything in the world.
I love that. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll definitely make sure to put all your links in the comments for everyone watching. Please reach out to Magda. Sounds like you're going to be on a journey to health and recovery, and it's going to be in a very good, supportive environment. Thank you so much for being here. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much, Melanie. It was absolutely honored to be here. And thank you everyone for watching. I will post the link in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. See you
Thank
soon.
you.